Spokane Veggie friends. It's Jody again, this time from St. Petersburg. Happy Valentine's Day. It is Sunday, February 14th. Today we left Moscow as much as I hate to say goodbye. It was hard to say goodbye mostly because the fogginess from finishing that bottle of vodka, to watch me drink last night. So, I mean, I didn't feel absolutely terrible, but it was sort of like, when you have one of those dreams where you're trying to run, but your body isn't moving as fast as, your brain wants you to move. It's kind of like that. So we took the high-speed train from Moscow to St. Petersburg today, and we did so first class, which was absolutely lovely to sit and have a meal and put your feet up and all of that. And it was really the first downtime I've had the whole trip. We've just been so busy. It was nice to have a chance to just sit and relax and listen to music and draw. And I have drawings. Hold on. So yes, I have. Well, I have this little drawing. I have notes when my sort of journal for my videos. This is a high-speed train with trees, and what else did I do? Oh, I made a sort of weird-looking bear, and let's see, he is from Russia with love, from Jody. I love handwriting, and so I learned kind of how to do Russian cursive. Show us up. And for those of you who are familiar with Bigfoot, the adventures of Bigfoot. We met him again last night in Red Square, and I was wondering what happened to him. That's where he's been in Russia this whole time. So yes. So it's fun to draw and listen to music, and just relax. And we had so our place here in St. Petersburg is called Petra Palace, and they have a driver. So getting off the train, and one of my fellow passengers, a handsome gentleman, got my bag, so that from the train to the landing, he got my bag for me, and then I, dragged my bag a little bit until we saw our driver. It's my first real experience of having a driver with this gold sign, our names on it, and so he, from that point, from the time he took my bag, I didn't touch it again until it was delivered up to my room, and I unpacked it, and I was well, I feel very nouveau riche about the whole thing. I'm just I'm so tickled by it. So, but we had the driver, and he, took us to our car, which was a Mercedes, and wow, this is so different. Not that our hotel in Moscow, or our experience in Moscow was bad. It was very normal. This is very, very posh, and we get to the hotel, and it's just a whole different experience. And our room is, welcome to my drawing room in my posh hotel in St. Petersburg with my staff, and I don't think I'll ever get used to this. I feel like a very, very spoiled American right now. So we got here and unpacked, and we had dinner at a restaurant called Craft Beer Cafe. Like, that's its name. Like, not, it doesn't have a Russian name. It's called American Name Craft Beer Cafe, and had a nice, you know, beer, sort of not really an imperial IPA, like 7%, American style IPA, but Russian. It was Russian made craft beer. I didn't know it was a Russian craft beer movement, but a nice big, you know, 750 milliliter bottle of Russian craft beer, and a cheeseburger and French fries. And there was one of the wait staff was skateboarding around, and there was like a skateboard hanging on the wall with a PBR logo on it. It felt like I was just in a restaurant in Columbus, and it's right across the street from our hotel. It was good, but it was, you know, it's just, you know, super amusing. So I also, you know, I have new candy. I had some other new candy today, but it was like a Dove chocolate. You know how you have the wrapper with the like Dove Promises chocolate, and they have the little message on the inside. Let me get I'll get the wrapper.